How's it, guys? Welcome back to FX Rhapsody. Today we're going to be looking at the Euro, USD dollar, and also the USD dollar Japanese yen. Before we get started, just go visit my website. It's going to link us on the top right corner to a little video about my website and what all you can expect from the website. Website is on the bottom left corner of your screen. So also on the website, I've got my preferred broker on there. Guys, go check them out. These guys are brilliant support, brilliant spreads, anything that you really want from a broker, a book broker. So yeah, just go check them out. And yes, let's hit the charts, guys. So Euro, USD, dollar, EU. So what can we expect this coming week? Let's start off with a weekly time frame and see what the chart tells us. Okay, so basically what we can see is that the euro is going into a downwards movement, into a downtrend. So you're having your higher highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So we're expecting for it to come and make another lower high. So where do we want price to go to, or where do we expect price to go to? We take out a Fibonacci from this swing high over here. Do that, swing low. So I'm taking it from the lower high to the lower low, and then we're expecting price to come and retrace all the way back. Sorry, my words are a bit messed up tonight, a bit confused. There we go. So we're trying to see, or we're hoping to see price reaching this level over here. So retracing all the way back to that key area of the Fibonacci. That area spans from the 62% to the 79% area. So let's see what happens this week. Will that happen? Only time will tell. Let's go to the daily time frame and see what the daily time frame tells us. Now, again, we're looking at the weekly time frame, or we just looked at the weekly time frame. So we're expecting price to go up onto that level. So what do we see over here? So we saw this little bit of a downtrend. So it almost looks like the structure almost wants to start breaking, but not yet. For me, I would like to see this area over here broken first, broken and retested. So basically that for me is a key area in the market. What we did see is if you take your Fibonacci from this low to that high, and you just move it a bit to the side. Let's just take this out of the mix. So you see this swing low to that swing high. Then price came all the way down. It did tap into our key area of the Fibonacci with a nice buy entry. So price started moving up to the upside. Did not break this area. Let's use this tool. Okay, just going to make it another color. I'm going to be that guy. That blue color is for my liquidity. So price did not break that area. So once price breaks this key area of resistance, then we can expect price to maybe move to the upside, and that is when what we looked at on the weekly time frame, we're going to see price moving up. So I would like to see price breaking that area, coming back maybe to retest it again, or revisit it, and basically going to the upside, taking out those take profit or those target areas if you are in this buy currently. So that's my first area of interest, is going to be this line, to see on a daily if price will push up, break and close above that, and then from there on move up to the upside. But again, time will tell. Let's see what happens in this coming week. Let's drill down to the hourly time frame. So I do not want to be biased, but in this instance I am a little bit. But again, price can go either way. So for me, this over here is going to be the telltale. Okay, so currently what we have is we saw on the weekly time frame that we want the price to move up. We see on the daily time frame we want also a little bit of a break of that resistance before we look at any bus. So over here is currently the same. So what we want to see is at least price going up. Sorry, something is not, there we go. We want to see price at least going up somewhere into that level. Now we can see price, we might see price breaking this little bit of consolidation, because this is where price ended up last week. It ended up by the close of market, it consolidated. It went into a little bit of a ranging phase, just indecisive, just closing out the week. So basically we would like to see, or want to see, what price does when price opens, or when markets open, to see if price is going to break above this, and then we might expect price moving to that upside, or price can even go down, break below that, and that is where again we pull out our Fibonacci from. This is now just the key levels that you can just draw onto your charts, leave it there, and kind of just watch it play out. So because this is what I'm going to do, I'm just going to plot these key areas in the market. I just want to show you something interesting as well right there. Also a key area in the market. Look, see how price is respecting that area, and also coming up, breaking it, coming, respecting it, didn't close below it, just carrying on to the upside. So I would like to see, this is what I'm going to keep on my chart. So I'm going to keep an eye out on the lower time frames on this area over here, starting off the week, to see which way it's going to break. If it breaks to the upside, I will drill down to the 5 minutes and look for that buy entry to catch that move to the upside. If it breaks to the downside, I'm going to wait. I'm either going to, depending on my time and whatever, I'm going to see if I can catch a little bit of a sell. Let's just look at the pip value. So basically we're looking at not that much, 28 pips to 30 pips to move the upside. So depending on what is going to happen over here, then we will look at placing trades. But if price breaks to the downside, we will definitely look at placing some nice buys, because that is where you're going to catch the big ones going to the upside. Okay, so COT reports, we are on the hero. So basically you can see lots of pink here. So a stronger net position came through on the euro this week. So basically it went from a negative 23,000 to a negative 8,000. Lots of shorts were closed in the markets, and there were a couple of longs that was open. So you can see this movement to the upside. This is resulting on those shorts being closed and longs being open. So you can see, but also that movement of the euro, it's not breaking that area yet, or it's getting close to that zero net positions, or going into the positive net positions where the bulls are taking over the market. So let's have a look and see what happens this coming week on this pair. Let's move on to our next one. Is going to be UJ, the United States dollar versus the Japanese yen. Go to the weekly time frame first. For me, this is going to be a very nice one to trade this week. I'll show you now why. For me, this is very key to where price is and might be going. So on a weekly time frame, we see this key area over here, more or less. So I would like just to highlight out that key area. So this was an area that was respected as a resistance. It came up, didn't break it, and eventually it broke that resistance area, went up, and now it's slowly and surely starting to make its way down. So if you pull your Fibonacci from the lowest low to the highest high, that swing low to that swing high, you could see we want to, and look at this area falls nicely where we would like to see price retracing to before we start placing any big buys. This is now for the swing traders, those guys that's in it for the long run. And so this is what we're going to be looking at for swing trading opportunities, is when price hits this level to place a nice long buy to go to the upside. Let's see in the daily time frame what the daily time frame tells us. So daily time frame, again, like I said, we're looking to see if price can retrace back. But first, on a swing trade, we first need to see this area being broken. Okay, that is a very key area. But for now, on a shorter term, on a intraday trade, if I can say that, I'm more interested in this. A little bit of a movement maybe to the upside. Okay, look at that. So Fibonacci swing, and then a Fibonacci swing, a swing low and a swing high. And then what I would like to see is price coming into this range over here. And once price hits this area, once price comes here, where is my arrow? If price comes into this area, I will be looking at placing some nice selected. Thank you. I would look at placing some nice buys. So I'm looking for opportunity in this area on an intraday. So let's see what happens this week. Again, price might consolidate. Where's my draw tool? Price might be doing this for a couple of days. Anything can happen. I mean, this is Forex, obviously, so difficult to predict exactly what's going to happen. So we just react to what price gives us and what the market gives us. Let's just take this out. This is now coming from the daily. Okay, so like I said, we're looking at price retracing a little bit down and then looking for that buy to the upside. On an hourly, not that much happening on the hourly, to be honest. But what I would like to see is obviously this area over here being broken. So this is a key area. This area can actually stretch all the way from there to there. Go right about there. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. So I would like to see price breaking this area, coming back to retest this key area, and then I would like to see that movement to the downside, because we are more or less, if I can pull my Fibonacci from this swing low here to that swing high over there, just wanted to get my area of interest is going to be somewhere around there. So that is going to be my area. So I would like to see price hitting that area somewhere, and then once it goes into that area, I'm going to look at placing my buys. This is now very biased on this pair, but let's have a look and see what happens this week. Now it is, I mean, looking at the COT reports, Japanese yen. So we can see that Japanese yen is getting stronger in a net position side of things. So lots of shorts being closed. There's some longs being closed as well. So it's not necessarily the case that we're going to see this because of the yen getting stronger, price being pushed down drastically. So we might see this effect coming into play. So maybe some more consolidation coming. But let's have a look at what's going to happen this week. So hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. If you did, don't forget to press that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, and notification bell. I'm gonna do some more analysis on a couple of pairs this weekend. I'm gonna try and fit that in. And so if you have any suggestions on analysis or any other pairs that you want me to look at, just comment in the comment section. Don't hesitate to ask, and they would see if I can have a look at them. So guys, hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Stay safe and happy trading, guys.